It was a quiet Sunday morning at a small flea market on the edge of Los Angeles. Amid the chatter of vendors and the hum of old radios, an elderly man stood by a dusty booth, staring at a weathered violin lying on a faded velvet cloth. He traced his trembling fingers over its cracked wood. The seller noticed and asked, "You play?" The man smiled sadly. "Not me. My wife did. She used to fill our house with music until her hands couldn't hold the bow anymore." The price tag read $120, too much for him now. He sighed quietly, whispering, "I'm just looking." That's when a soft, familiar voice behind him said, "Mind if I give it a try?" The old man turned and froze. Keanu Reeves stood there, humble as ever, wearing a simple black jacket and a kind smile. The seller nodded, speechless. Keanu lifted the violin, ran his fingers over the strings, and began to play a slow, haunting melody. The sound floated through the market, fragile, beautiful, like a memory reborn. When he finished, the elderly man's eyes glistened. Keanu smiled and said gently, "She must have been an incredible musician." The man nodded, voice breaking. "She was my whole song." Keanu turned to the vendor. "I'll take it," he said simply. He paid in cash, far more than the asking price. Then he placed the violin back into the old man's hands. "For her," Keanu said softly, "and for you, because love like that never fades." The man's lips trembled. "But I didn't." Keanu smiled faintly. "You did. You remembered." And just like that, he disappeared into the crowd. The next morning, the man found a small package on his doorstep. Inside was a new velvet-lined violin case and a handwritten note. It read, "Love like music echoes long after we think it's over. KR." The man held the violin close and whispered, "Thank you. Drop a heart if you believe kindness never fades."